Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right.
On the Breakfast Club.
Now, I don't want to exhaust this, but Fat Joe had some strong words for Ja Morant and his crew, so I just want to get that on. Shout to Fat Joe.
He's trying hard to go play for Turkey or China or Serbia, Montenegro. He's trying hard to get kicked out the NBA. And those guys that's with you, they not your people's job. Anybody telling you or pointing you in the direction of ignorance, it's not with you.
It's 25, 30 game suspension. Who knows? You're not going to get rid of him because he's so talented.
And if he do it one more time, no, they're going to get rid of him.
Not now.
They sent Allen Iverson to Turkey, bro. AI.
I get it, bro. I get it. But
No, sir. Stephon Marbury was getting $200 million. They sent him to China. And him and AI wasn't waving guns.
I mean, Joe's not wrong, but I mean, AI, that was way after their NBA career was over when they went to Turkey and all of that stuff like that.
Steph was still dope, though. Steph was still getting busy.
I mean, Steph went to China
Steph
went to China pretty early, but didn't he choose to go to China?
I think the league was boxing him out at one time.
Yeah,
That's what he felt like.
But AI had a long NBA career before. I don't remember him playing in Turkey.
And AI got suspended a lot. He was in trouble a lot with the NBA.
But whatever. Joe not wrong, but we do have to stop putting this on Ja's friends. Like, Ja has to be held accountable for Ja. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Ja Morant's not making mistakes no more. He's making choices. The first time might have been a mistake. Now you're just making choices.
Now, Amari Hardwick was sitting down for an interview, and he was talking about Power and him coming back as maybe a Ghost sequel or something new that they do with Ghost. I don't know if you remember, but last time he was here during the Breakfast Club, I asked him about him being the Ghost character. He didn't really like it. This is what he said.
Now, Amari, did you have a problem taking this role since you are very much Ghost to a lot of people, and it's hard to see you in any other role? Because every time I saw you on the screen, I was like, there go Ghost.
Yeah, there goes Ghost. I see him out there. I'm like, yeah,
you ain't even see the movie.
I said, no. I said, when I see him out here, I'm like, there's Ghost. You're always Ghost.
I mean, so I'm always Ghost to you? Like I have inability as an actor? Or I'm always Ghost in your mind?
See, you Ghost right now. See, you see it.
I know. I had to back up. I was like I'm not.
You want nobody?
Is that what it is? Man, I'm an amalgamation of Terry Crews and Lakeith Stanfield.
Wow.
I'm very much I mean, if you think about it, but think about it, Envy. I played a homosexual AIDS victim married to Janet Jackson.
What Tyler Perry movie was that?
For Color Girls.
That's right.
I mean,
that.
there's 15-year career.
Yeah,
It's
right.
just so funny. People goes like, I guess
so much.
once Ghost happened,
that's a character
it just
they love, so that
it just and
That's
it's like
cool.
it's pretty fascinating.
Well, he talks about possibly coming back for Ghost and maybe doing something else with that whole Power franchise.
It would have to just be the perfect thing. They asked me before to come back. They asked me in the last year and a half to come back. When I was offered this. When I was in Boston reading this script, I was in Boston saying, okay, then this. And then then this went to Starz, and then they didn't come back giving me what I wanted on the then this. So if they gave me the then this.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, they're right that.
I mean, I would have loved to see it, but I don't want to see it now because he done blew the surprise. You know what I'm saying? I would like this, if he popped up on an episode of Power, I would have wanted it to be like a surprise, like, oh. But, now that we're expecting it,
I guess it's not going to happen. I guess that then this is financial. Well, he talks about him and how he felt he was treated there.
I've never made what I should have made. Never. On the back end. Period. It's happening now, finally.
Up to that point, though, in your career, you still weren't making money where you were taking loans?
On Power, I never got that. And the end of it, never, right? Never. How much do you think I made a week? An episode?
So you had to, at least 150.
No, then you got it right. First time I've ever disclosed it. 50 and Courtney, I'll thank you forever. But all of them know he didn't really make no money.
Yeah, so Amari feels like he wasn't paid what he was supposed to be paid. But everything, what people say is always a negotiation, right? Mm-hmm. You negotiate what you want. He was the biggest character at the time when he was on Power. I think he should have got paid what he thought he was worth. And if they didn't feel like it was worth that, then they move on to another series, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was sitting there thinking too, man, because I'm still stuck on the Fat Joe thing. What he said about Allen Iverson and Stephon Marbury. The reason those weren't good examples is because they both played in the NBA for 17 years.
Right.
Like that, they played in the NBA for a long time. Ja Morant's only in his 4th year. Now, if Ja Morant gets shipped to Turkey or China after his 4th year, the NBA don't want him, which is not going to happen, by the way, because he's too talented.
Right.
But they're not going to ship him to Turkey or China after his 4th season in the league. But Allen and Steph played 17 years in the NBA before they went on to play in China.
I think Joey Crack was saying,
Turkey.
don't get sent to one of those.
But they didn't
don't get sent to China.
Like
don't get sent to Turkey. Don't get sent to wherever it is to play.
Steph chose to step away from the NBA because they was trying to give him a deal with the Celtics for the veterans minimum.
Right, and he didn't want to play.
He didn't want it, so he decided to step away, and then I think he went to China.
Yeah.
And Allen Iverson played 17 years before he went to Turkey.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. The People's Choice Mix is up next. I got to remind you guys, don't forget my car show is in 2 weeks. All right. So Memphis, pull up on me. We're doing a car show in Memphis. It's all about family. Kids 5 and under are free. There's going to be cars from Young Dolph, Key Glock, 50 Cent, myself, Bun B, and a couple of other celebrities we're about to announce. And also, there's going to be gaming trucks. There's going to be food trucks, rides, carnival games. So much going on. So if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. And if you live in the area, we'd love to have your car in the show. All right? It doesn't matter if you have a Honda Accord hooked up or a Bugatti. We'd love to see various different cars in the show. You can email me, djmvcarshow@gmail.com. Click the link in my bio for more information. Let's get to the mix.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.